How's it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with my Sugar Bowl prediction video. What you all know is Florida versus Louisville, and some of you might think, this game is just a blowout. This is going to be easily won by Florida, and I'm here to tell you why not. I guess I can go ahead and say up front, I think Florida wins the game, but don't let it be a sleeper to you at all. I think Louisville comes out and plays really tough, and I think they challenge Florida. I think Florida ends up winning this game by 10 points. My prediction is 24-14 Louisville. 24-14 Florida. But Louisville, don't let them sleep on you. I mean, teams can do good things when they have great quarterback play, and Louisville has one of the best quarterbacks in the nation. Teddy Bridgewater, if you haven't known already and you haven't watched him against Rutgers, that was one of the most gutsy performances I've ever seen in my life. He's talented as it is, strong arm, extremely accurate, has one of the best passer efficiencies in the ratings in the country. And that Rutgers game, Rutgers has a really underrated and good defense. I mean, Rutgers was I think top 15 in the country defensively wise. Defensively wise, that was a stupid little term there, but he played with a fractured arm. He can only get snaps out of the shotgun, and he couldn't even play under center. Backup had to come in and play under center. And he had a severely sprained ankle, and he could barely even walk. He was hobbling. It definitely reminds me of a Brian Leftwich-esque type performance. And he essentially won them the game. They were struggling offense early on because he didn't start the game. Their senior Will Stein, backup quarterback, started. They were struggling on offense, so they went ahead and said, heck, put in Teddy Bridgewater. And then on, they playing a little bit better, end up late, coming back in that game and winning 20-17. Some of the most accurate passes I've seen from a quarterback in that much pain in that type of weather. It was absolutely freezing, and he looked absolutely amazing. And I think if healthy, he has a really good game against Florida. He might turn the ball over a few times, and I don't think he can win with himself alone. But if Florida had this guy at quarterback, they'd be going to the national championship. Any SEC team that has a good defense without quarterback play, LSU for example, Teddy Bridgewater goes on LSU, they're going to the national championship easily. This guy will be a Heisman front runner next year. Don't know why he isn't this year, but he's an absolute stud who I think will end up being a really good quarterback in the NFL one day. And if healthy, he's able to also scramble outside the pocket and make plays as well. But he's more of a pro style type guy when it comes down to it. But when it comes down to the thick and thin, Florida has I would say the best defense in the country. Even though points per game wise, they're third behind Notre Dame and Alabama. They're sitting at 12 points a game, 12.9 points a game. And you got Louisville. What are they sitting at? Louisville is going with giving up 24 points a game. So, Louisville definitely outmatched talent-wise in this game, except from the quarterback position. They do have good running backs there, decent wide receivers, and their defense is not so great. But, like I said, I think they play them tough. Florida, I don't think it's going to be taking Louisville too seriously. I could be completely wrong, but I think Louisville comes out inspired. I think a big factor in this game definitely is if Charlie Strong is gone and is coaching elsewhere before this game is happened. It could be. He could stick around for another year or two, which he might. But all indications is that he's going elsewhere, and that's going to be tough playing with a new head coach against a team like Florida. Look at Cincinnati. When Cincinnati had Brian Kelly leave them for Notre Dame, and Cincinnati played absolutely god awful against Florida, and got absolutely smashed. But this is two different teams, two different Florida teams, so we don't know what's going to happen. But all indications, I think defense wins this game. I think they created 3 turnovers and ultimately win the game. Offense, I don't think it's going to do too much. Anybody, if you look at Florida's schedule, just about everybody they played has been in the game of Florida at one point in the game because of Florida's lack of offensive production. And it's not going to be any different with Louisville. I think Louisville's a little bit more close than other teams, but comes down to it, I go Florida 24, Louisville 14. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your predictions in the comment section below. Have a great night. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. And as always, roll tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Have a great night.